Hi there, welcome to the Ecofina Financial Channel. My name is Philip, and as usual, I'll try to take you through one important event in the global economy. Today, our focus will also be on MTN Nigeria. You remember we recently released a video where we talked about whether you should buy MTN shares or not. Again, let me state here that everything we'll be talking about here is strictly our opinion, and if you have any interest in any of the shares of any company we talk about on this channel, please do your research. Please contact your stockbroker for further information, and then you can go ahead. But we would be sharing our opinion on that. So yesterday we did mention that MTN was planning for an IPO, but little did we know that it was closer than we even thought. So the MTN Group in South Africa, which is the headquarters, has announced that they will be offering new shares in Nigeria, up to 575 million shares in Nigeria, and that would even happen in November this month. So we felt it was important for us to again brief you on this and let you know what we think. Now, so the group announced that the initial phase, which will be in this November, will be for corporate and institutional investors, and that will be by mode of book build. Now, let me try and explain what book building means. It means that they are trying to discover what the true price of MTN shares will be in the market. So what would normally happen is that the investment bankers, whoever the underwriter is, whoever MTN has hired to be the underwriter of this IPO, would give a price range to corporate and institutional investors and allow them to bid for shares of the company. So what happens is whatever the bid they receive, they will take the weighted average and then determine the price to sell to everyone. Now, why MTN is doing this is because they want to discover what the true price is, and the only way to know is by testing the waters to see what corporate and institutional investors would offer. Now, what I suspect is that the book building is likely to force the price of MTN upwards. Why? Because everybody sees what is going on with MTN. Everybody can see the profit. Everybody can see the revenue. So it is likely that many corporate and institutional investors will try to buy the shares. So if you want to be successful in your bid, then you want to raise your bid to what you believe is the true price of MTN in the market, which might force the price up a little bit, much higher than it is now. In fact, yesterday we were talking about the price range being between 175 and 180. Today is already above 190 naira for per share. So what the book building is likely to do is to force the price further up, because the true market position really of MTN shares might be higher. Now, after that, they will now go ahead and sell to retail investors uh, at a fixed price. Now, after they've discovered the price, what they will offer to the retail investors will now be a fixed price. Watch the sequence. MTN is trying to discover the price through institutional investors, those who, of course, have a lot of resources and who would normally, try and do a proper valuation and see whether they are buying at the right price before they sell to retail investors at a fixed price. Now that is very important. So if it is possible and if you are able to, it will be good to take your position in MTN now, so that by the time the book building is done and the offer becomes available to the public, you can accumulate more shares, uh, and then it might actually be much higher. So that's just our thought. Like I said, it's strictly our opinion. It's got nothing to do with. We just felt it was important, especially after the video where we talked about whether you should buy the MTN shares. If you want to know the reasons why we recommended, you can check the video yesterday where we said, should you buy MTN stock? You will get all that, the reasons and the risk. Also, we also stated that. But that's it. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please share. and would respond to you as soon as we get them. But that's just our thoughts, and we'll see you next time.